as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love. Scriptures say you hate African soft niggas. They know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell, call it connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, you prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dreams. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gifting the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UVK, taught me the art of war. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a child. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't nothing you holler, any murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name changed, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game. Put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chosen.
Aquí somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí con formas de General Yahana y SUPK. This is what Commander General Yahana did. This is what he did.
First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. I had to dig.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Shalom, escucha.
Esté atento hoy a la negra vista a las 9 de la noche.
You heard it. La verdad. Shalom.
See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. Hey, hey. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. I can tell you what it feels like when them problems kicking in. I call it real life. Now I'm feeling trapped. Who can I trust? Second guessing everything. Who can I love? I remember sleeping on the floor, ready for whatever. I was sleeping by the door. I was down bad, didn't want no one to know. I was on my own, didn't have nowhere to go. everything I seen was a test. I was born to be a soldier, nothing less. This is the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier.
You're killing them on TikTok. I mean, on TikTok, yeah. Oh, man.
Sorry, sir.
You brutalizing them. Live shows, this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Kawaka, sir.
Rocking out good, man. I'm so glad you could jump in with us, man.
Kawaka, sir.
On this one. I wanted to get in on this one because Israel is out of control with this belief in New Year's, man.
Right.
This New Year's thing goes so deep, and it's so evil. Right now, we just had this so-called Christmas. Now we get ready to have this so-called New Year's. And here's what we don't think. We look at ancient religions like they are, old, ancient, stuff that nobody studies no more.
Right.
But what I'm going to show you tonight is that those ancient religions are fully alive and ruling over you right now. What a lot of people don't know is that the UN was established by Luciferians that believe in the exact same philosophy of the Tower of Babel. Like the Tower of Babel is being built by way of the philosophy of the United Nations, man. By the same ideology that they built back then. And here's the thing. We've been fighting this for so damn long. We've been fighting this from the days that the Lord told Abraham to get away from his people. When the Lord told Abraham to get away from his people, that was the UN is the religion that we were getting away from. Believe it or not. We were getting away from that very religion. Let me get into it a little bit if I could. If you could, Kazak, pull up if you can. Do a quick Google search and pull up Lucis Trust, LUCISTRUST. Okay? And let's take a peek into the world of this evil, man. Let's take a little peek into it.
Sir. I have Lucis Trust.
Shout out to Shock Mayan, set us all up tonight, man, as usual, hooking us up tirelessly, man, throwing it down. Go ahead, Doc. I'm sorry.
No sweat, sir. Salaki, sir. Lucis Trust is a form of the Latin word lux, which means light. The Lucis Trust is dedicated to the establishment of a new and better way of life for everyone in the world.
Don't that sound so noble and right? A new and better way of life for everyone in the world. That is so the mantra of people every day. Right. New Year's resolutions, all coming together as one. Merry Christmas. All of it is Babylonian and all of it is evil and it's deeply satanic. And it is why we're still in captivity, man.
Right. Every
time you check out this in the Bible, which we're going into tonight, you're going to see how evil this was. Give me some more on what it says.
Sir. It's a establishment of a new and better way of life for everyone in the world based on the fulfillment of the divine plan for humanity.
The divine plan of humanity. The divine plan of humanity, there it is. The divine plan of humanity, is for the world to worship Satan. First of all, in that article, did it say what Lucis stands for?
Sir, light, sir.
For light. Now, y'all know where we going already. Okay. Lucifer, translated into Latin, means light bearer.
Right.
Lucis means light. So let's go a little bit into history because we're going to tell you that they established themselves straight out from serving Lucifer. Go ahead.
Sir.
The divine plan. This plan has been fighting against the Lord since its inception. Go ahead.
Salam, salam, everybody.
Its educational activities promote recognition and practice of the spiritual principles and values upon which a stable and interdependent world society may be based.
A world society can be based, according to them, a world society can be based on this information, on this philosophy, on this understanding. A world society. That's the UN. That's the United Nations. That's God loves everybody. That's the Roman Catholic Church. That's everything you've ever learned in the past. You're going to see it in this tonight. Go ahead.
Kawakan, the esoteric philosophy.
Esoteric philosophy really means like ancient philosophies, but they're really satanic philosophies. They're really all the pagan philosophy. What we're living in is a full pagan philosophy type of world. Go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. The esoteric philosophy of its founder, Alice Bailey, informs its activities, which are offered freely throughout the world in 8 languages.
Right. She spread this all over the world. She's born in England, came to the United States like in early 1800s or 1920s or something. She came to the United States. And when she came to the United States, she began to spread this philosophy all over the United States and really all over the world, which is the philosophy of Satan. Okay, go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. It has different tabs now. Full moon meditation.
No, we don't have to go into that. Can we go into the history of her?
Sir, let's.
Will they allow you to do that?
Sir, I can definitely type her in. Alice Bailey. History.
Or you could go into just who she is, and it'll give you her Luciferian history. And once again, they hide it so beautifully in plain sight. They hide this in plain sight, and we fall for it hook, line, and center. We celebrating Christmas, celebrating New Year's. We have no idea how much we anger the Lord when we take on the spirit. Go ahead,
Kawakan, sir. A publishing company initially named Lucifer Publishing Company.
Stop right there. That's where it started. Now, what people don't understand is what you're looking at on your screen is the real founders of the United Nations. You're looking at them right now on your screen. I'm going to show it to you as we go on. Now, it said she had Lucifer Publishing, the Light Bearer Publishing.
Right.
And she had it because she was publishing books about Satan.
Sir.
His philosophy. Go ahead.
Kawakan.
And it goes ones deep. Go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. The Lucifer Publishing Company was established by Alice and Foster Bailey in the state of New Jersey in May 1922 to publish the book Initiation, Human and Solar.
Right.
The ancient myth, Kawakan, the ancient myth of Lucifer refers to the angel who brought light to the world.
Stop right there.
Drop the ball.
Okay, this is what you're doing on New Year's, and I'm gonna show it to you. It's all gonna tie in. This is a demonic world that the Lord is about to end, and it is time for us to come the hell up out of it. So this white woman and her husband, who were basically witches. This is a witch and a warlock. Okay, set up their own publishing company, boldly called Lucifer Publishing, and they publish books about Lucifer in a good light. Now we're gonna hear what she says about Lucifer, and you're gonna understand why you're in such a cruel and evil world. You're about to figure it out. Go ahead,
Kawakan, sir. The ancient myth of Lucifer refers to the angel who brought light to the world, and it is assumed that the name was applied to the publishing company in honor of a journal which had been edited for a number of years by Theosophical founder H.P. Blavatsky. It soon became clear to the Baileys that some Christian groups have traditionally mistakenly identified Lucifer with Satan.
You see that? In their eyes, Lucifer is not Satan. That's a misidentification of Lucifer. But then Lucifer instead brought light to the world.
I need to watch this.
What did George Bush Sr. say when he was president at his inauguration? 1,000 points of light.
Damn.
His speech, I pray Meshach can pull up his speech, where he said we are embarking on a new world order with 1,000 points of light. And it's deep because she's going to go into how they go into different areas in society, take them over, and start to move them into a one world order ideology.
Right.
And each one of them becomes a point of light for them.
Right.
The whole idea is to bring the whole world together in this light, because in essence, to them, Lucifer was good and right and brought light to the world. Not that he was evil, when in fact he did evil in this world by the Lord's judgment.
Right.
But he didn't bring light to the world. He brought confusion to the world. And how did he do it? By stopping us, by getting us to eat of the fruit of good and evil. He drew us into the left-hand side through Eve and destroyed us by having us take on the left-hand side and turning against the Most High. Right. These people are ancient demonic spirits come back into the earth to re-push what they've been pushing before. Let's tie it all in. Keep going.
Kawakan, sir. For this reason, the company's name was changed in 1924 to Lucis Publishing Company.
They changed the name because they had to hide what they was doing. Oh, wait a minute, Meshach, can we play this? Meshach, pull it up. Let's hear Bush Sr. for a second.
I've spoken of 1,000 points of light, of all the community organizations that are spread like stars throughout the nation doing good. We will work hand in hand, encouraging, sometimes leading, sometimes being led, rewarding. We will work on this in the White House, in the cabinet agencies. I will go to the people and the programs that are the brighter points of light, and I'll ask every member of my government to become involved. The old ideas are new again because they're not old. They are timeless.
Stop right there. You heard what he said? They are not old, but timeless. Because those old ideas come from ancient Babylon, man. Right back into the earth again today. And New Year's falls right into it. Let's read on. Let's play on, Meshach. The water.
The old ideas are new again because they're not old. They are timeless. Duty, sacrifice, commitment, and a patriotism that finds its expression in taking part and pitching in.
Now we watch that and think this is just a presidential speech to motivate the nation. When it's not just a presidential speech. It's a satanic speech to draw your spirit into worshiping Satan.
Right.
You understand? Like, that's the 1,000 points of light. Here is its beginning. Let's bring it on up to the UN. Read some more if you could.
Kawakan, sir.
First, we'll get a little bit of the philosophy of Satan, of what he just said. And then we'll go into the UN's charter and how the UN first established this. And then we'll break it down into New Year's and walk it all the way back to the day we came out of Egypt. Go ahead, I'll wrap it up and we'll do it quickly. Go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. Alice Bailey was one of the first writers to use the term New Age.
That's right. She's the one that started the New Age movement. When you hear that New Age movement, that's a satanic idea of people, becoming so-called spiritual or so-called esoteric. You're a dumbass if you believe that garbage. You being brainwashed and you being played into ancient philosophies of Satan. The Lord went and got Abraham and told him, get away from them. Hold what you got if you can. Pull that for me, Kazak. The Lord told Abraham, get away from them. because this is what they were believing in. This is what they were worshiping. This is the schools they were setting up. They were setting up philosophies that made Satan look righteous.
Right.
That made it good. You heard George Bush say sacrifice and all these things. They believed that Satan sacrificed himself by coming down to give mankind light or intelligence. Like they feel like he sacrificed himself to get us knowledge. And because of that, they look at him as great. And so when you hear George Bush say, George Bush Sr. say, you know, sacrifice, hard work, this and that, all of that comes from the philosophy of worshiping Satan. For years, we thought, man, you could accomplish anything if you work hard. You work hard. The Lord did not make us to work hard. He made the earth to function for us to work not hard, but easy. You ain't supposed to have to work hard. You got to work hard because you're in captivity under this beast.
Right.
But you wouldn't work hard if you wasn't under this beast. If all the resources weren't being drawn to him, you would have everything you need. You wouldn't have to work hard.
Right.
In our empire, in the ancient days, we didn't even work in the wintertime. A lot of people don't know that. Right now, you see out the middle of winter, the crops are down, the animals are grazing. All you had to do in the wintertime was make sure your animals had food and water. But you already brought in everything. That's why you had the whole harvest celebration. You brought in everything. So you wasn't out there all winter in the cold trying to farm and trying to work and trying to do a bunch of things. The Lord built this earth to be a paradise.
Right.
Satan wants to draw the world into one world order and have everybody serve him while he kill off who he wants, while he and killing to Satan and to these people is a sacrifice. Like they believe in that kind of sacrifice. And we've fallen for it, hook, line, and center. You wonder why we in hell. When you celebrate Christmas, you specifically celebrate a Babylonian version of satanic worship.
Right.
And when you do that, the Lord is watching this, which we're gonna go into the scriptures and show. The Lord is watching it, and you anger the Most High.
Right.
You make the Most High turn against you and not have your favor. The same with this New Year's, man. Don't go out and celebrate New Year's. You're going to see what New Year's is in a second, but I want to try to get to this temple. Go ahead,
Kawakar, sir. Genesis chapter 12,
I'm letting it go
verse
so we
1.
bring it out, all right?
Now the Lord had said unto Abram, get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred. And
see what he said? He told Abraham, just for those of you that may not know, in the history,
right,
way back when men were on the earth and people started to multiply on the earth, one of the first nations that ever came up on the earth, it may have been the first, is Babylon.
Right.
Ancient Babylon. It was the first nation to take people and to bring them all together. And from there, they went totally into satanic worship. They went into, that's where you get the Anunnaki from and all those philosophical stories, or what they call the mystery schools. Right. It's all witchcraft. It's all Satan, including Christmas, New Year's, Easter, all of them.
Right.
They're all satanic holidays where you sacrifice for the greater good, supposedly, of mankind. When you sacrifice it, really, to empower those that worship Satan so they could rule the world, which is what they've been trying to do since back then. The Chaldeans were trying to rule the world.
Right.
That's why they brought everybody together. And the Lord knew he was going to destroy it. So he turned around and told Abraham, get away from them, man. Get away from them. And that's what makes us chosen.
Right.
The Lord chose us to not fall into the philosophy of the rest of the world. How you gonna fall into the same witchcraft from ancient Babylon back then, and you reading in the scriptures that it's
That's
satanic?
right.
Right.
It's ridiculous, man.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Give me a little bit more, Kazak, if you could.
Kawakar, sir.
All right. Any questions?
And from thy
Come on,
father's
y'all.
house and unto a land that I will show
Last
thee,
night, are you
and
drunk?
I will make thee a great nation, and I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing.
Right. I'm going to separate you and I'm going to make you great. I'm going to make you greater than these people you see right here. I'm going to separate you from those that work this witchcraft. Now, if you could, because this one on my shop, either one of you, this one might be tricky. Google Lucis meditation room in the UN. And see if you could pull that up. Now, we just proved that it was satanic and it was about Lucifer. We proved that it was esoteric philosophy and witchcraft.
Right.
Now, let's find out where that 1920 New Jersey Lucis Trust exists right now.
Right.
You got it?
Yep. Kawakan, sir.
Please tell me where is that?
Kawakan. United Nations Gifts. Meditation room.
Say what?
The meditation room.
No, start again. Start again, please.
Kawakan, sir.
Please.
United Nations Gifts. The meditation room, sometimes called a room of quiet, was opened in 1952 and then renovated in 1957.
It was opened in 52. She came to the United States and moved into New Jersey in 1922.
Right.
In 30 years of publishing books about Satan, they had already brought it to the level to establish the UN.
Right.
And from the UN, set up this they call it a meditation room. But we know what it is because it's from the same people.
Right.
Just the same philosophy. There it is. Oh man, Mashak, you on your game. It's got a weird black box in the middle of the room. Lord knows what's in that box.
Right.
And you go into this box and you supposedly meditate, but this is really where you go to worship Satan at.
Right.
And why is this meditation room in the UN?
I'm gonna let it
Why
rock
is
a
this
little bit.
meditation room here?
Right.
Because this is where the UN is designed for the philosophy of Satan. It's one wing of the 1,000 points of light.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, in the UN, you got every nation represented. What are they trying to do with these nations? Bring them together for one world order.
Right.
What is the philosophy of Satan? Bring everyone together for one world order. Where does it come from? The Tower of Babel. Where was the Tower of Babel? In ancient Babylon. Where was ancient Babylon at? In the land that Abraham was in, that the Lord separated him from. Down there with Ur and Summer and those different cities that Nimrod had built. Both Christmas and New Year, both tied in directly to Satan.
Right.
And we laughing and partying and playing with it like it's light, when this is something that was built over thousands of years, and show you how fast they work.
Islam got a black box.
In less than 30 years, they had the temple set up in the UN. You got more on it?
Kawakan, sir.
Please.
The one black dot or half circle brings the visitor's eye to a point of rest. The abstract design was decided upon to align with the room's interfaith purposes, where people could withdraw into themselves regardless of their faith, creed, or religion.
You see that? That's satanic.
Yep.
That's witchcraft.
Kawakan.
Regardless of what your religion was, it brings you in the room. They try to hypnotize you with the abstract painting. So you look at it and you're trying to figure out, what is this?
Right.
What am I looking at? What is this that I'm looking at? That's to distract you, so that, as according to them, so that you could, inner reflect on yourself.
Right.
When in essence, that is a satanic temple, man. That's a temple to Lucifer right there.
Right.
That's a temple to Lucifer. Go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. It says, this room is devoted to peace and those who are giving their lives for peace.
Right. Those who have given their, let me stop you right there. Those who have given their lives for peace. That's very important. It's very important how the words of sacrifice are being used. Those that gave their lives for peace. The peace they're talking about are those that gave their lives to bring this one world order together. which they say would mean peace, which is so stupid in this. The Edomites don't even understand their own nature. They ain't coming together in peace with nobody.
Right.
You give them power over the earth, they gonna slaughter the earth.
Right.
You give them power over the nations, they gonna slaughter the nations and count that slaughter to be sacrifice.
Kawakan.
They're gonna act like that's a good sacrifice they made.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. It says painted in blue, white, gray, and yellow, its geometric forms are joined. It represents the light of the skies, giving light to the earth.
They lying. What do they mean, the light of the skies? Are you talking about the sun? Are they talking about the firmament?
Right.
No, they're talking about the lights, like George Bush said, the greater lights, the ones that rule to give light or give the philosophy of Satan to the ones that are less bright.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kawakan, sir. The 6-ton iron ore slab in the middle of the room was donated by Sweden in 1952, King Carl VI Gustav, and represents an altar that is dedicated to the God whom man worships under many names and in many forms.
Damn.
Good night.
It's a damn altar.
God, sir.
To many gods, to a God that has many names. That's your 1,000 points of light.
Kawakan.
That's your Roman Catholic Church, your Jehovah's Witness, your Baptist, your Methodist, your Episcopalian, your Protestant, all of it.
Right.
Your Hinduism, your book, whatever you call Satan, long as you about bringing everybody together under the philosophy of Satan, as far as they're concerned, you can keep that name. And this altar is for that.
Right.
We are a special people. We should never celebrate New Year's and Christmas.
Right.
We're a special people separated from all the other nations for the purpose of this never happening. And we failed the Most High when we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. We failed him to do what we needed to do. Okay? We failed him on it. Let's keep going.
Kawakan, sir. It symbolizes solidity and leads our thoughts to the necessity for choice between destruction and construction, between war and peace, as iron can represent swords, but also plowshares.
Once again, a bunch of philosophy of dragging everybody together for peace, but not a righteous peace, man.
Y'all heard it. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Tawada for joining me. This is Captain Azania. I'm Captain Azania of the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Okay. All right. Bring that back. That was Commanding General Yohana. I just wanted to bring that out because he broke down New Year's. And go watch the video. It was put out this past Saturday. Commanding General Yohana, did you enjoy the Christmas gift of oppression? Okay, America Has Given. That's Commanding General Yohana, and that came out 2 days ago. Make sure you go check it out. It's on Commanding General Yohana's page. Yohana is spelled Y-A-H-A-N-N-A. Make sure you check it out. All right. Okay. All right. Now, Commanding General Yohana was bringing it out. He's bringing it out. All right. Now, you're not going to say that you worship Lucifer. You're not going to say that you follow Lucifer. But you will worship Times Square's New Year's Eve ball drop. You will participate in it. And when I say participate in it, I'm not saying if you're watching it to break down, because a lot of y'all are real simple and argumentative with the ISUPK and the truth. Okay. Somebody told me, you know, that I practice paganism because I played basketball. Somebody told me I practice paganism because I played basketball. And you watch football games, so you know you're a pagan and a pagan belief because it's Greco-Roman. Whatever, man. Stop being an idiot. Now, if you're in the truth, if you're in the ISUPK, all right, It's not a sin that you watched to analyze the ball dropping. Like I was teaching my children this morning, talking to my sons this morning about how wicked it is. Okay. New Year's and the celebration of New Year's and how false it is. And you're breaking that information down while you're showing them the stupidity and the wickedness of our people. All right. Of people in general. Okay. All right. The traditions of men. Okay. You want to explain those things to the brothers and sisters that are coming into the truth. You want to explain those to those outside of the truth. You want to explain those to children. Okay. You want to explain these things and break them down. All right. So that it always has to be taught because our people don't know or nor understand. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of our people don't know nor understand. Like our people believe that it's 2024. I got to get more. The Lord is going to give me more in 2024. Right or wrong? Huh? The Lord is going to give me more in 2024. Hallelujah. Praise you. If you was in that church counting down the new year, quote unquote, you just participated in paganism. If you were counting down and celebrating, and kissing people and drinking and getting drunk, you still drunk. I'm talking right now, and a lot of y'all still drunk. You're still drunk. You're still high. You woke up with somebody else in your bed. You're still an idiot and a dummy for following the wickedness. Okay? You're still wrong. Just like Commanding General Yohana just brought out. Just because it's got some nice name to it doesn't make it right. You follow the things of this world. You still drunk. A lot of y'all still drunk. You was half naked last night, shaking your behind everywhere. You was looking for the hose all night last night. We're going to count down to a new year. When that ball dropped in Times Square and everybody counted it down, that is Lucifer. That is the symbolic worship of Lucifer. Lucifer is not Satan. Lucifer worships Satan, right? Lucifer worships Satan, okay? And with Lucifer worshiping Satan, he has the power and he is a light bringer. Now, who is the light bringer? Just because it's light bringer, a lot of people automatically go ahead and say, oh, it's got to be positive. Light just means to enlighten or to give knowledge, to give some type of wisdom or philosophy or religion. And that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened last night. People gathered together to put a worship to Lucifer, right? And they thought that it's tidings of good joy and cheer. What's that New Year's song? It's a song. La, la, da, 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 da. All our friends of the past, we're going to go on to new. And you're thinking that that's positive, when in fact, it's the worship of Lucifer. You want the light to come down. That's exactly what happens, right? So you do the countdown happens, and the ball drops. And when the ball drops, what happens? Answer that question, y'all. What happens when the ball drops? I'm going to put it on here. What happens when the ball drops? Put it on here. What happens when the ball drops? Anybody? Anybody? This is interactive. This is the Hidden Truth Reveal. Y'all know what it is. Come on now. Spirit of holiday dies. No, that's not what happens when the ball drops. What happens when that ball drops? The illusion starts over, the new beginnings. That's correct. That's correct, y'all. Y'all absolutely correct. What actually happens, though, as part of the tradition? What, like, physically happens? Y'all are all correct. But what physically happens when that ball drops? Like, okay, we all watched it. Y'all watched it last night. We all watched it. Y'all watched it last night. I watched it last night as I'm going to the scriptures in the breakdown. This ball is the symbol of Lucifer. Right. There's a countdown. Thank you, sis. Keep on coming, y'all, with the answer. What? Okay, there's the countdown. Then what happens? At the end of the countdown, what happens? I'm gonna press play so y'all can see it. Remember, we're talking about Lucifer. Lucifer means the one who brings the light. They celebrate, right? That's correct, sis. Okay. What happens when that ball finally drops? Y'all right. You're right, sis. They celebrate. Right? What else happens, y'all? I'm getting ready to press play. Praise, right? Come on, y'all. Come on. I'm trying to, because, you know how it is in class or with a radio show. This is a radio show. So that's it. My sister got it. Princess, the water sister. All right. The sister got it. It explodes or fireworks. Very good. That's the answer. Fire goes out. Light goes out in the dark and it spreads. It's everywhere, right? Those fireworks go everywhere. Meaning that the light of Lucifer now encompasses all over, everywhere. And they have fireworks. I was watching it, right? And I was teaching my sons. I said, "Oh, check this out. Right? I want y'all to see this. Where is this happening at?" And they're showing fireworks in Australia, Japan. I'm watching. I'm like, damn, I know Japan celebrated New Year's. I'm late. Japan celebrates New Year's. They ring this bell in Japan. Everybody can walk up and ring this bell. Boom, boom, some stupid dumb bell that sends off evil spirits of lust. Yo, everybody bugged the hell out. Everybody is bugged the hell out, right? Everybody is bugged the hell out, okay? And the sister, you got it. And it's fireworks everywhere. To symbolize the earth is under Lucifer, is under Satan, is under the same philosophy, the same religion, new world order. It's under the same ideology. Everybody likes to think, this pisses me off. This gets me really upset. Even the dragon of Satan is Japan's favorite. That's right, brother. Drama NBA, yup. Okay. This gets me upset. It's a pet peeve of mine. Everybody thinks they're a special individual. Everybody. Salam, sister. Everybody thinks they're some type of special individual. This is what I can't stand. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You talk to everybody. You're not in the truth. And talk to people outside the truth. Talk to people in the world. Talk to people in Christianity or Islam. They feel they are so special that their philosophy is of their own. Their ideas. Sisters, y'all know what I'm talking about. They fashion, they style. Brothers, y'all know what I'm talking about. He was the best ball player. He was the best this. He gets all the ladies. He is so special. Everybody thinks they're so goddamn special. But everybody follows everybody else. Oh, yeah, Tawada says, shout out to Barzal. That's my man. Please send him to tell him Captain Azania said holla. That's my brother, Barzal Philip. Strong brother, man. Great brotherhood. Okay. Now everybody thinks they're special, right? Am I making this up? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But everybody was sitting there doing a countdown, drinking champagne, wearing a stupid dumb hat, wearing glasses that say 2024 in the church preaching, oh, the Lord is going to give, I'm making this up. The Lord is going to give you more in 2024. I guarantee that's what everybody's going to say. I guarantee that's the minister's slogan. The imam, the Muslims. You got to pick a side, right? They want you to pick a side and pick and choose. They want you to be Christian or Muslim. They want you to be Palestinian, Hamas, or Palestinian and Israeli, or Israeli. They want you to be Republican or Democrat. They want you to pick a side for everything, when in fact, all of them worship the same goddamn thing. They all worship it. Don't they? They all worship the madness. Everybody was worshiping this. And sister, you got it right. Thawada. Shout out to Barzal. Fireworks go off to spread the light amongst the world in the darkness. That's why they have it at midnight. They have it at midnight, right? In the middle of the night, in the middle of the winter, where it's going to be completely dark, and boom, Lucifer brings the light.
New Year's kiss. 20 seconds. Oh, you can feel it here, the energy. Let's get ready to count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab somebody you love. Get ready for that New Year's. Get ready to count. 10, 9,
Hit the bottom,
8,
right?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you see that?
Grab some.
And now what was happening everywhere, y'all saw that, right? That's Lucifer. That's the ball dropping. That's Lucifer. And everybody worships it. He said herpes got passed around. Yeah, definitely. Look at, you see the fireworks going off? See the fireworks? Those are fireworks. Those are actual fireworks. See the smoke? And then when it hits, I don't think it's going to show. It's showing that there. Now, behind in the background, all over, it was everywhere. You got to see it everywhere, right? I want to see the fireworks. Oh, look at this. Look at this picture. Let's see if we can get the White House. Let's see if we can get the White House. Where the White House at? Dubai. Y'all see that? Dubai got it. Everybody got it. It's let me see, y'all. Come on. Not a video want to take time, not show up. Come on, come on. Look at that. Y'all see that? Look at that. That's Dubai. Hey, I love Dubai, don't y'all? Everybody love Dubai. The fireworks? Isn't Dubai a Muslim country? Paris? Dubai is a Muslim country. Dubai, okay, if you go to Dubai, because I know y'all want to go to Dubai, it's some stupid trend. Y'all follow everybody. Y'all do what everybody tell you to do. You follow the dumb trend of going to Dubai, right? Now, when you go to Dubai, women, you must cover your hair. You can't smoke weed. You got to say salam alaikum. You got to walk in the hijab. The men gotta wear a man dress. You can't go there without shoes, which take off your shoes. They so special, right? If they so special, why the hell are they celebrating New Year's? Huh? Slovakia. Why the hell are they celebrating New Year's? Look at it. This is ridiculous. Grow the hell up. Look at that. See that? That's the light. That's Lucifer. Terror. It's everywhere, right? New York. I want y'all to see something. I'm about to show y'all something, yo. Here we go. Check this out. This is New York, right? That's New York we just saw, right? Look at this. You have seen Times Square. People have been waiting since 5 a.m. for this moment. 5 a.m. They've been out here since 5 a.m. It's 10:30, and they finally pulled the gate back. Look. Look at these nutcases. You're a nutcase. You are a nutcase.
Oh my goodness.
Look at Moab. Moab loves crazy stuff. Moab has the in the morning. They was out there 5 in the morning waiting behind the goddamn gate. 10:30 a.m. So they got finally to stand underneath the ball at 10:30 a.m. They was out there for 14 hours. 10 hours, 12, 14 hours. They are standing out there for, since 5 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry, sis. Salakia. I was trying to show. Here, let me put it here. This is 10:30 a.m. These people have been out here since 5 a.m. They was in Times Square 5 a.m. Right? Waiting 2 blocks. 2 blocks from where the ball dropped. You see that? These idiots. And I'm laughing. And our people probably laughing. But everybody did this. Everybody did this stupidity. Everybody partook in this. You was drunk and shaking your funky behind last night. Getting drunk and high with who the hell knows? With everybody. You was getting drunk and high with everybody. With strangers. People getting shot up. Right? You partook in that. This is a Luciferian custom. This is to worship Satan. This is to make sure you stay enslaved and allow Esau to continue to rule this goddamn earth. You don't want Jesus to come back. You want the ball to drop. You do not want Christ to return. You want the ball to drop. Babylon, the water warrior. You don't want Christ to return. You want the ball to drop. I know I keep repeating it, but I think y'all feeling me on it, right? You'd rather have the ball drop. Let me go back to this one. Right? Let me show y'all. Y'all couldn't see it.
How are you feeling right now?
Look at his brother. Look at his brother. Visited from Memphis, Tennessee. Mark Creighton drove up, looked like his red. They drove, well, how far is that? Memphis to New York, that's gotta be 15 hours, 16 hours. A damn day's drive to Times Square to wait in the goddamn line. Did they put on a diaper like everybody else? You put on a damn diaper, brother. You got gray in your beard, brother. That lets me know that just being old does not mean that you're wise. She wearing that stupid dumb glasses, right? He's so happy. Yakazaki say he is so happy. He's so happy. He's elated. He's joyful. And they made sure they got the black couple. They made sure all the Moabites out there, all the Edomites, all the so-called white people, all the Chinese people, all the Asian people, all the Arabs, all the Hamites, they made sure they got you. They made sure they got you in this clique because you are the key slave that we need. They need us to participate in this foolishness. They enjoy it. They relish in it. Yo, y'all add y'all comments, man. Add all the comments you want. I'm going to try to shout y'all out. Let me see. Right. Even Hamas was throwing rockets. They took a break to throw the rocket in the air, not at the Israelis. The Israelis took a break. They said, okay, let's not throw the rocket at Hamas right now. Let's point it straight up in Kaaba, Nigiba, Mazel Tov, not Mazel Tov, matzo crackers, and they threw the rocket up in the air. They let it explode. Yo, everybody partakes in this foolishness, in this wickedness. Let me play this, man.
How are you feeling right now that it's 2024?
We made it! Don't let evil take you down.
They love y'all. They love to see black people follow this stupid, because we made it. We made it? You seen his hat, right? He a USS Navy something. How do you feel about 2024? We made it. We made it. We made it? Made what? What did we make? How did we make it? What did we make? What should we relish in? You know how many of our people died last night over this foolishness, getting drunk and high and jealous, and the demon just everywhere, because this is Lucifer, right? So the demon is just everywhere. This is pagan worship. The demon is everywhere. I just put out an article. You go to my Facebook page, put out an article by Syracuse.com about the violence in the past 2 weeks. After Thanksgiving Day, oh my goodness, the violence skyrockets here in this city, Syracuse, New York. It may be like that other places, may not be. But the violence skyrockets because the demon is just spreading. Everybody's just partaking. You so special. Right? Y'all know that Benjamin song by Movado? I'm so special, so special, so special, so special. Ah, you're not special. You're not an individual. You do what everybody tells you to do. You cannot resist it. You cannot fight the urge not to do what everybody else do. This brother, 50, 60, something years of age. And then they go to a younger sister. Let's stop. Oh, she visit Tamaya, Ebert, Mario, visiting from Maryland. They love getting us on here. Let's stop evil.
How are you feeling right now that it's 2024?
We made it! Don't let evil take you down. And continue to pray. Everyone just
continue to pray. They love, why is it just black people on here? Did y'all see what I showed y'all when it said these people been waiting since 5 in the morning? These people was waiting since 5 in the morning, right? And they finally opened the gate at 10:30 a.m. But they only interviewed our people. This sister said, don't let evil get you down and continue to pray. Sister, you are watching Babylon. You are watching from Babylon. You are celebrating pagan customs that are satanic. And you're saying continue to pray? You're worshiping Satan right now. You're doing what Lucifer tells you to do. And that's our people. Our people is going to say, praise God. Continue to pray. This is God? What does God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, God of the Bible, what does he have to do with this? They were out there since 5 a.m. just to get a view. Exactly, sis. I'm not saying they should have participated in it, but damn, you couldn't watch it on TV? You drove up from Memphis, Tennessee to go to Times Square. You couldn't watch this on television? Y'all couldn't. I'm not saying this right, but damn, it shows the dedication. You couldn't go to a hotel and party or somewhere? What? 5 a.m. just to get a... Yo, you stood there. They could see the ball. At 5 a.m., they standing behind this gate. And the police standing out there. Oh, stand back. Hold on. Don't move. Don't run. 10:30 come around. All right, the chief just called it in. We can open the gate. Where you standing from, you can still see the ball drop. But you got to get up close and touch. You got to... Ooh, Ryan Seacrest going to be there. And, yo, why the hell is Megan Thee Stallion every goddamn where now? Megan Thee Stallion is so damn famous now. After it came out that Megan Thee Stallion having sex with everybody in the industry, it's like they putting her everywhere. She Planet Fitness. She the Olympics. She Hot Wings. She chips. She's selling everything. And she's selling something else too. She's selling something else too. I'm gonna bring that up. in a moment. She's showing off her new body, right? And the brother brought out the song, and I watched the interview part of it. I'm gonna talk about that. I'll talk about that later. I'm writing me a note. I'm writing a note so that I can remember. Y'all know me. I'm gonna talk about Party too. Party put out that diss track because she had a diss track against him for no reason. She dumped him. She dumped Party. She dumped him. And this was the brother standing there looking like a fool. He defending his woman. That ain't my woman. Stop disrespecting her. She ain't no hoe. She ain't have sex with Tory Lanez. She ain't have sex with the baby. She ain't have sex with Snoop Dogg. She ain't have sex with the gang. She ain't have sex with P. Diddy. She ain't have... Give me some names, y'all. Passed her around like the mixtape. That's disgusting and foul. I'm gonna talk about that. But anyway, let me get back to this. Salaki, y'all. Y'all, come on, y'all. The water, y'all. She been sold out. That's right. She's showing off her new body. Here we go.
Don't let evil take you down. And continue to pray.
Everyone just come together as one, you know, and just love on each other.
Yo, what's wrong with our people, man? What's wrong with it? They did not interview nobody else but our people. And we are the partakers. This is why we are God's chosen people, and the Most High has rejected us time and time again. We in the middle of Times Square talking about some, let's come together and love on everybody. Shut up. people love saying this stupidness. We gotta pray. Make sure you pray every day this year. The Lord going to give you more in 2024. Make sure you pray and keep evil away. You are in time. Las Vegas. That's all I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all that. I wanted y'all to see that. So you're going to partake in it. And if you partake in it, let me get Lucifer. Let me get Lucifer. Isaiah 14. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12, right? Yeah. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven? Now the ball drop is not Lucifer falling from heaven. Okay. Lucifer falling from heaven is his authority, his paradise, his reign, his power. All right. Heaven is another term for a peaceful state, a power state, or rulership. Excuse me. That's the perfect one. Rulership, right? And he's going to fall. O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Lucifer, in Latin, the term Lucifer. If anybody knows Spanish, what is light in Spanish? How do you say light in Spanish? How do you say the word light in Spanish? Salam. Salam says. Anybody? How do you say Lucifer in Spanish? I mean, how do you say? I basically gave it to you. How do you say light in Spanish? Any Spanish speakers? Come on, don't be messing up on y'all Spanish now. We supposed to be knowing that Spanish. Anybody? How do you say light in Spanish? I know you're probably looking it up on your phone. Get it from them. Okay. But these people here, look at this. This is nutcases. Bunch of nutcases. They're crazy. These people waited till what? 5 a.m. Running through New York City, Manhattan, Times Square. Look at them. What are they running to? Where are they going? They all got on diapers. They peed and doodled on themselves. You mean to tell me he traveled up from Memphis with his wife, peed and doodled all over themselves in the diaper? Yo, this is bugged out, man. Anybody know what? Okay, isn't it loose? L-U-C or L-U-X? Isn't that how you say light in Latin and in Spanish? Come on, man. Right? Lucifer, one who brings the light. All right? That's what that is. Okay? They're bugging out. All right? Let me show you that everybody is under it. Look at this. This is Japan. This is Japan last night. This is Japan. You mean to tell me the United States bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bombed with the atom bomb Japan, and Japan celebrates with America every New Year's? Yes. Because they all worship Satan together. See, they light up the sky, they bring the light. Okay. So they do it in Japan? Traditions for New Year's. Look at this. This is Japan. That's crazy. There's a few of them. Their traditions. Clean up the house. You know, y'all did that when you were growing up. Grandmama made you clean up the house. They eat a bunch of sushi and look at that, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You gotta eat that. Y'all know y'all did that too. Y'all do the same thing. Black people do the same thing. Black people eat black-eyed peas and collard greens. Who eating collard greens today? Y'all eating collard greens and black-eyed peas? Is y'all eating collard greens and black-eyed peas? I think y'all is. You clean up the whole house, eat collard greens and black-eyed peas. For good luck. The black-eyed peas is the coins and the collard greens is the green dollars. Where that bell at? That stupid bell. Where's that damn bell at? They hit this dumb bell, and every time you hit the bell is supposed to make that sound, that dong, and that gets rid of demons. Oh my goodness. Y'all do too. Y'all was in the church singing them songs. All right. Well, Commander General Yohana had brought it out, man. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, let me get to my next story. Let's get to the next story. The brother had to hit it right. He said, Hamas, stop for a second to shoot a rocket up in the air. The one sister said, it used to be guns. Yeah. You heard them gunshots? Because we was poor. We only had the guns. We ain't had the fireworks. Right? You can get fireworks on Christmas and New Year's. You couldn't get fireworks at that time, so you just get a gun. You take your gun out and you blast it in the air to symbolize the same thing as a firework. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. That sound, that great big dong to bring in the new year. And why did you do it? Why did black people do it? Huh? Why does black people do it? What we doing? You know why? Because we follow everybody. We do what everybody tells us to do. That's why. Oh, Most High crazy, sis. This is the Most High. People were shooting fireworks and the Most High made it snow. Most High crazy, yeah. Bunch of lunatics, nutcases, shooting guns in the air and stuff. My son said, isn't that stupid? Because what if somebody get hurt? You don't care if nobody get hurt. You want to do what everybody else does. That's the idea. The goal is for you to do what everybody else does. That's the goal. That's the mission. That's the point. You want to be like everybody else. That's disgusting. Grow the hell up. All right? Grow up. Oh, she had sex with Lil Wayne and Lil Yachty. Oh, you was helping me out, Red Arrow. But why? Right. Bullets never come back down. Right. They just go up in the air and out of space. And it's going to hit a spaceship. It's going to hit a star. But even just to have guns around, nobody taking no safety courses. Right? Okay. All right. Right, brother. Brother said when the real war starts, they're not gonna have any bullets in their gun. Right. That defeats the whole purpose of having a gun. The reason why you have a gun is because you just want to show off. You want to be a rapper. You want to be a gangster in the movies just to show it. Yeah. Be a tough guy. Stop following everybody else. Stop thinking you're so special. You're not. You're not. Let me show you this. Anybody had anything else about New Year's? Just pop it in the chat, all right? Pop them in the chat. Tell me about New Year's, y'all. Okay, y'all got anything about New Year's? Because I'm about to go on a slightly different topic. Check this out. Pro-Palestinian protesters attempt to disrupt New Year's Eve festivities in New York City and Boston. God damn. Them Palestinian protesters, y'all thought was so cool. Black people got down with the Palestinians. Y'all love the Palestinians. Y'all was joining them Palestinians now. Y'all joined them Palestinians and marched with them. And you figuring out these Palestinians are a little too aggressive. Don't join the Palestinians. Do not join the Palestinians as they protest oppression. The Palestinian never gave a damn about you. Okay? I know y'all. I know it's the Masons up there. Ooh. Let me put this right back there. That's not my topic for today. I know some of y'all getting carried away right now. He put it on Fox News and the Mason sign popped up. Fox is the Masons in there. Yeah, we already know that. So what? So what? The reason why I'm saying so what is not because it's not important. It is very important to understand the Freemasons and the secret societies that rule the world and America and worship Satan. Yes, that's good. That's all good and well. But I want that sister that stood in Times Square. I want her in class. I want that sister that said, let's get rid of evil and pray. Keep on praying. You want to do that, sister? Join the ISU. I want her. I don't want the Masons. I don't want the Illuminati. I want that brother that's 60, 70 years of age that was in the goddamn military, gave his blood, sweat, and tears, saw death, and had to unalive people. Driving from Memphis to New York City to watch a stupid ball drop. I want him and his wife in this class. That's who I want. I had to say it, y'all. I think the Lord put that right there so that I can say it. Not that we shouldn't go against the Masonic order and the secret rite. We should do all that. But let's not forget your cousin. Let's not forget your daughter and your son. Let's not forget your mother, your father, your uncles. Let's not forget your friends and family that you grew up with, that you live with. Let's not forget the hood. Let's not forget the cities all over the place. We're going to get carried away trying to figure out, who's Halle Berry slept with Harvey Weinstein, and you know there's some sexual ritual. Halle Berry going to have sex with everybody any goddamn way. Ain't she? If Halle Berry didn't have sex in Hollywood with all the filthy people, she would have sex in your hood with everybody. Pro-Palestinian protesters attempt to disrupt New Year's Eve festivities in New York City, Boston. Maybe it's not going to pop up, y'all. Pro-Palestinian demonstrators took to the streets in U.S. cities, including New York City and Boston on Sunday, as New Year's Eve. Okay, let me get past this commercial, y'all. So lock it about that. Come on.
Big night for all you romantics out there, and our very own Jimmy Fallon took to the streets of New York City to ask folks what their dream celebrity smooch would be when the clock strikes midnight.
Of course, there's no bigger New Year's Eve tradition than the midnight makeout. We hit the streets of Times Square to figure out which celebrity our revelers would put a smacker on, you know, if they wouldn't wind up getting smacked. Come on, let's go. Which celebrity would you make out with at midnight on New Year's Eve if you could?
Why is it black folks everywhere? God damn, they love talking about black folks everywhere.
Justin Bieber?
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt. This is awkward because a lot of people confuse me for him.
Rob Lowe.
Oh, Rob Lowe.
I would have picked this.
He is very hunky.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. I think you probably have a shot. I think she's single. She gets dumped a lot.
My wife.
Oh, what a well played. If you could kiss one person on New Year's Eve, who would it be?
No English.
All right. He said Greg Gutfeld.
Can you blame them?
Jennifer Lopez.
Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark is a hot tomato.
He worried about kissing somebody. He ain't got no damn teeth in his mouth. All right, let me get back to the article, y'all. He ain't got no teeth in his
Just
mouth.
Yeah. Oh, girl.
It's a toss-up between Matthew McConaughey or Robbie Downey Jr.
Iron Man, which is now called Iron Them. You got to use the pronouns, right?
All right.
Oh, Christ.
How you doing?
Matthew McConaughey, though, so he is, dude, he is so hot that they pay him to talk to himself in a Cadillac commercial. If you could make out with one celebrity at midnight on New Year's Eve, the ball drops, it's going down.
Yeah.
Who would it be?
Pete Hegsa.
Pete Heg. I got to be honest with you. He's in my top three. He is hunky. Have you ever met Pete Hegsa?
I have not, but Will Kane's a close second.
Will Kane also very hunky.
And I think you might.
All right, I don't know, man. Who the hell cares? But anyway, protesters in New York City were seen carrying. I thought that was more so the protesters, Palestinians, carrying the flag and chanting from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Your Palestinians owe you. You joined Islam and they took your movement. They took your fire and your civil rights. Look at this. By any means necessary. Malcolm X joined Islam so that they could stand there and be so disgusted. Listen to this, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? Could you believe that? Don't join Islam. Don't join the Palestinians. Don't join Christianity. Don't join. I turned around the other day. Gervonta Davis, some other boxer. What's the other young boxer name? What's the other young boxer name, y'all? Haney. Devin Haney. All these brothers, all these sisters, all these people all of a sudden, now they joining Islam. You seen Tyrese in the dress, the red man dress in Egypt. Everybody joins Islam now. It's a trend and a fad. Get out of Christianity, but don't join Islam. Come on, man. Don't y'all up here. Okay, Nikki Haley, right? Nikki Haley, right? Let me pull this one. Y'all heard about this. She's a Republican that's running for president. ABC News, Nikki Haley doesn't cite slavery as cause of the Civil War after question at campaign stop. Okay? I'll play it real quick. Oh, come on. I want Nikki Haley. There's 8 people died in California. I didn't even know it. Goddamn tsunami hit California and I didn't even know it. A storm on the Pacific. Do you know that never happens? Do you know that never happened? Yo, I never hear about storms on the Pacific coast like that. You hear about earthquakes over there in California. mild earthquakes. That's what you hear about all the time. Yo, a goddamn California rogue wave? 8 people unalived? I ain't even hear about it. Shalom says. Shalom, Sararana. I don't even know. I thought this was the Nikki Haley clip. The world is coming to an end, and we in Times Square. That's what the hell is going on. The world coming to a goddamn end, and we standing watching the damn ball drop. 5 a.m., we standing there waiting to get in line to watch a goddamn Luciferian ball drop and the fireworks and to get drunk and high. And the goddamn, look at this. Look at this. California. Did you see this? Look at this. Ventura Beach, California. Oh, I did hear about this. I did hear about it. Dangerous waves. You know the wave going to swing back. Look at that. Bang! Whoa! That really happened. Look at that. Look at that. Bang! Bang! Flipping the truck over. Damn! Oh! I'm not making fun of people being unalive or hurt or injured, but it's just ironic that everybody wasn't surfing in the USA. Where the surf boys at? Okay. Surfboard, and oh my gosh. Okay. I thought it was the Nikki Haley, y'all. All right. There you go. That's it. They like to trick me sometimes. They got me today. President hopeful Nikki Haley did not cite slavery as the cause of the American Civil War on Wednesday night. He said, what was the cause of the Civil War? She didn't say slavery. She said freedom and what people could and couldn't do. She didn't want to say slavery because she's a Republican. And the Republicans supposedly want to remove slavery from the history books. They don't want to talk about slavery because it makes them feel bad. Republican candidate then turned the question around on the person who posed it. What do you think the cause of the Civil War was? Yo, that's funny. The questionnaire told Haley they thought that was astonishing. She gave an answer that did not mention slavery. Now, my point of bringing this up is because, look, it was about slavery. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is the Democrat. President Joe Biden, right? Okay. All right. You got to pick a side. Remember, you got to pick a side when it's time to vote. You better pick. And you better not get Trump because Trump is the devil. Please, master. We'd rather serve Jews, master. Candyland. I don't want to go to Candyland. Monsieur Candy is an evil, wicked plantation. Not like you, Biden. Biden, you ain't so evil as he is. You only whip Smith 3 times a day. Trump whips us 5 times a day. If Trump become plantation owner, he gonna take the chitlins off the menu. Please, let's come together and pray to the Lord. Please, let's pray to the Lord. Let's pray to the Lord. Please give us a good white plantation owner. Please. Please give us white Jesus. Please give us Muhammad. Please give us Buddha. You do not want Jesus to return. You want the ball to drop. You want chitlins and collard greens on New Year's. You don't want Christ. You don't want rulership. You don't want black power. You don't want it. You want to stand in Times Square and say, let's love on each other. Let's pray the evil away. We made it. slave all night long and get high and drunk. Shut up. Thank you. Yep. My man just hit it. He said, it's easy being a slave. It is so easy. You know what I hear every time I talk about brothers want to bring up black power to me. They want to see how y'all gonna get it. What you need to do is y'all need to vote a candidate and get the district. You get this district and that brother get that district. See, and then you want power and control, you gotta go and vote. Nah, brother, this is what y'all need to do. Y'all need to open up the. How come every nigga want to tell the ISUPK what to do? Everybody want to tell us what to do. But did you celebrate the 4th of July, dummy? Yes, you did. Thanksgiving? Yes, you did. Christmas? New Year's? Yes, you did. Why are you talking to me? Why don't you do it? Why don't y'all go out and do it? I talk about Deion Sanders and everybody else. Ooh, leave Deion Sanders alone. He for the bag. But what if we had all the HBC? What if we had our own black stuff? We don't want it. We don't want black power. We don't want it. We don't want to rule. We don't want to control our own children. We don't want to control our own women. We don't want to control our own men. We don't want to do that. We don't want to be under one mindset of the Most High God. We don't, because it's easier being a slave. It is so easy to be a slave. You know why it's easy to be a slave? Because you ain't got to worry about where the food comes. Master gonna feed you. You ain't got to worry about educating your kids. Master gonna educate them. You ain't got to worry about a job or this or worry about that. Master gonna do it. So you sit there and you go, let's vote for Joe Biden. Nikki Haley, the Republicans, do you hear they don't know about slavery? They won't talk about slavery. Even the Republicans turned on her. Donald Trump said, yeah, Civil War was about slavery. Even the bastard down there, Ron DeSantis of Florida, overtly racist. Yeah, I can't believe she said that. Because they want the Republican seat. They want the Republican candidacy. Right? And Joe Biden said, what Joe Biden said? It was about slavery. President Joe Biden's responded on social media to a clip in New Hampshire. It was about slavery. You know what else Joe Biden said? What else did Joe Biden say, y'all? Can somebody tell me what Joe Biden said? And y'all still went and voted for him? Our people still went and voted for Joe Biden. And what did he say? Because he got the fake black woman. He got the fake, disgusting black. She's not a real sister, y'all. She's not a real sister. Kamala Harris is an Edomite. Her great-great-grandfather was a plantation owner in Jamaica. Look it up. Her father, that you think is a Benjamite, you think her father is a Benjamin, you think her father is Jamaican or West Indian, you think her father is Ross Cloud, rude boy, brethren, you think he's that? No. He said it himself. He wrote an article on how his grandfather was a plantation owner in Jamaica. And then Kamala Harris, who was raised by the coolies, I'm saying coolie, that's a term given to the East Indians in Jamaica. They come over to Jamaica and they take the land and the authority, and the Edomites give them power and control over the Caribbean. They give the Asians and the East Indians, they give them more power than you over there. And the East Indians setting up shops and businesses and all that while you work for them. That's her mother. And she's under that whole Bengali Buddhist stuff, ideology. She goes to Howard University. Thank you, sister. Natasha hit it. She said, just because you live in Jamaica don't make you black. Thank you. Black people, y'all love accepting everybody. You love accepting everybody. That's the mindset of a slave. That's how you know you're a slave. Because you accept everybody. Edomite, white nigga like this. Let Edom might do this right here. Let him pop lock. Oh, he coming to the picnic. Another Edomite woman have a little booty on her. Ooh, wee. She can come to the picnic. Eminem, the greatest rapper ever to exist. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Did you taste that food? Oh, she might be a sister, you know? That white man marched with us. Yeah, he was with Black Lives Matter. That white man, he's our ally. Thank you, Barack Obama. Barack Obama got it. He up here talking about, yeah, the Civil War was about slavery. What's wrong with these people? They're insensitive to black people. And you think the Democrats love black people. Get the hell out of here. He said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Oh, man. Black people should have said, that was just blatant disrespect and racist, Biden. We ain't voting. You know how powerful it would be if blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans said, we not voting no more. You know how much power that would be? If we said, we ain't following this no more. If you don't vote, you can't say nothing. That's a slave mentality, yo. I'm a free black man in America. I can't say nothing because you won't vote. You don't have no right to. I have the right to say whatever the hell I want to say. Thank you, sis. Kamala married a Jewish man. She not married to no brother. She was having sex with brothers at Howard. She was having sex with all the brothers in California. Ooh, don't say nothing. Biden said, come here, Aunt Jemima. Come here. I need a, can I say it? I need a nigger woman to stand by me. And that way, the image, and I'll get all the black vote. And he was right. He was right. You fell for it. She married to a Jewish man that looked like SpongeBob. She married SpongeBob SquarePants Kovacevic. She married SpongeBob Springsteen. And we all fell for it. We ate it up. Who the hell is he? You don't know nothing about him. If it was a brother, you would hear everything. Am I right or wrong? She wouldn't have got, I don't think she would have became the vice president. I don't think they would have picked her if she had a brother. Because y'all still can't stop talking about Michelle Obama. That was a sister. That's an actual sister. Y'all, oh, there's a man born John Thomas, Michelle Obama, 6'8". Oh my gosh. The black woman gets somewhere, y'all couldn't stop talking about her. Oh, she doesn't like America. You heard what she said? Oh my gosh. Did you hear her? Oh my gosh. Kamala Harris did not marry a brother. She's supposed to have married a brother, right? Oh, okay. Ain't her father a Benjamin, Jamaican, or rude boy from the islands, a yardie, a yard man? Ain't he from the yard? What's up? Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on. You not black. You went, Master, please. Stop, man. Stop. Oh, George Soros, the founder of Black Lives Matter. Right. Right, all that craziness. Right. White people started all the movements. The NAACP is Jewish. Started by Jewish people, ran by Jewish people, and white people start all that and control all of it. You're watching The Color Purple, and that was a sister who wrote the book. But you know who was behind her and in her ear? What's her name? Gloria Steinem? The leader of the feminist movement in the 60s and 70s? You don't even know who she is. You don't even see her. Why? Because she used all black women to see. It's just the same thing. Stop doing that, man. Let's return back to the Most High. That's the bottom line. Return to the Most High God of your fathers. Seek ye the old path, like Jeremiah said. Turn back. If you turn back to me, I will heal the land. I will fix the people. That's what the Most High said. Was it Chronicles 7:14, first or second Chronicles 7:14? I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come unto the Father except through me. That's what our King said, but you want to go through every other way to fix black people, master. It's just too easy to be a slave. It's fun. It's fun. It's so fun. Why? Because you can have Christmas. New Year's. Look at this. Look at the ball dropping there. Did you see that, brother? He's 60-something years old. A gray beard going, this is great. We made it. Come on, man. You still a child? Grow up. Thank you. Thank you, Gloria Steinman. Thank you. West Philly. I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna jump on this topic real quick, and I'm gonna finish it up tonight. Okay, what's that? What was the Hamas? The U.S. and Israel, an embrace shows sign of strain after October 7th. So, United States is all in with Israelis. Finally, Mr. Biden weighed in. I've got to go. He said, I've got to go see these guys face to face. You got to go to Israel and support them face to face in person. And then just the other day, he gave the Ukraine, I think it was the Ukraine, right? $250 million. He just gave it. He said, one more time, just one more time, I'll give them another donation. Two, not donation. You know what I'm talking about. I'm supporting their protection and their plight and make sure that they're safe. $250 million to the Ukraine. You voted for him. You ain't getting nothing. And you won't get nothing but more destruction. You know what you got for voting for him? You got Juneteenth. Joe Biden gave us Juneteenth. Gave us Juneteenth now. See? Yeah, Juneteenth is nothing but filled with lesbians and bisexuals and gays and transgenders. That's what the Juneteenth is all about. $250 million. All right, let me do this real quick. We'll talk about this tonight. There we go.
The hell did you pull Simone Biles?
Really, how she pulled me, man? That's the question.
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Simone Biles' husband, Jonathan.
Oh, everybody on the goddamn planet got mad at his response. Everybody got mad at his response. The world talking about this. Because the brother said it, and that was a good question to ask. There's nothing wrong with that question. That's a good question. How did you pull Simone Biles? I would have asked the brother the same thing. Because she's a beautiful sister. And she has a great heart. She stood up against... Nobody's talking about the child molesters that molested Simone Biles, that raped her. Let's talk about that and how she found peace and protection in a black man. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I'm going to yell now. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm upset. Because we mad at him for saying, she chose me. I'm the catch. And he's laughing. And everybody goes, oh, he ain't right. She need to leave him. He's a narcissist. Nobody talking about that doctor that molested all them girls on the U.S. Olympic team. And the U.S. Olympic team, y'all getting ready to watch the U.S. Olympics. I thought we should cancel it. Shouldn't we cancel the U.S. Olympics? Maybe we should cancel the U.S. Olympics, right? We're going to cancel Einstein. What's his name? Harvey Weinstein. What's the one with the island with all the pedophiles? Thank you, brother. Nasser. Thank you. Yakazak the Water Warrior. Harvey Weinstein. Who had the island? What's his name? Harvey Weinstein. The one who, quote unquote, committed suicide. What's his name, y'all? He had an island. His name was Einstein or something too, like that, right? I don't know why his name slipped my mind. You see it every day. Okay? We want to cancel P. Diddy, R. Kelly, cancel everybody, right? Why don't we cancel the U.S. Olympics for not protecting Simone Biles? She wasn't protected. She said she told people that this man was hurting them. Epstein, thank you. The water, y'all. Epstein. All of them sound the same. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. All them dogs sound the same. She told the U.S. the coaches and the staff, all those little girls was being molested by their doctor. And he was going everywhere. He getting paid to molest these babies. Disgusting. Why don't we go at him? Or we gonna go at the brother? I'm gonna talk about that tonight, y'all. I'm gonna go in tonight. I'm gonna teach my class on this tonight. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All the black people going to watch it because they got Snoop Dogg. Yeah, you got Snoop Dogg hosting the Olympics? I thought what's the Sha'Carri Richardson got disqualified for smoking weed. Sha'Carri Richardson gets disqualified for smoking weed, and you put Snoop Dogg as the host of the Olympics? I'm writing myself a note. And he hosting with Megan Thee Stallion. But we're going to go at Simone for staying with this black man, staying with a brother, getting married. We should back them up. Shouldn't we back them up? Because every football game I see, what's her name at the foot? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And sisters going, why he leave the sisters? Let me talk about that. I'm going to talk about it. Y'all mad at me. Y'all going to be mad at me. Let me play this clip. I'm going to talk about it tonight, but I'm going to play this clip.
How in the hell did you pull Simone Biles?
Really, how she pulled me, man? That's the question.
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Simone Biles' husband, Jonathan Owen, says he's the catch in their relationship and admits when they first started dating, he had never heard of the four-time Olympic gold medalist.
It's something you don't want to miss.
The newlyweds, who tied the knot back in April, recently sat down for a chat on the Pivot podcast and reflected on how they first met after Simone popped up on a dating app back in 2020.
Let me see what this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity,
While it seems unlikely or even impossible that the Green Bay Packers safety had never heard of Simone, he tried his best to explain how the Olympic hero managed to fly under his radar.
When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. We're in camp, late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention to You know, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched like.
And the pro football player shared how he felt after she first messaged him.
I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she got to be good.
Once they connected, Jonathan says things took off fast. Simone driving 45 minutes to visit him in Houston, and the rest is history.
I guess sharing it is just a part of my story.
So you was really the catch in.
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
Is what you said.
Because I was fighting it. I was afraid to commit. But, you know, like I said, man, it happened when you least expected.
It wasn't until they started stepping out together that Jonathan realized just how famous and beloved his leading lady is.
There was all these moms and, you know, they're there with their kids. And we walked past and everybody stopped and just, kids are like shaking. And it was like, oh my God. And I'm like.
To me, I'm just Simone. So I'm like, how do these people even know who I am? But it's also cool that they recognize the talent that Team USA brought.
Jonathan popped the question on Valentine's Day 2022, and the couple said I do in April in a private City Hall ceremony in Texas.
Stop, I can't. You guys can make me blush.
They later tied the knot for a second time in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico in May, in front of 144 guests, including their wedding party of 8 bridesmaids and 7 groomsmen. And in the months since, Simone has frequently been spotted giving her man a supportive kiss before his games.
Oh, love it. Let's do that.
After the podcast went live, Jonathan faced some backlash over his "the catch" comment.
I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna stop it, Jeffrey Epstein. Thank the water, brother. I'm gonna stop it there. Y'all watch me tonight. I'm gonna go in tonight. Jonathan Owens and Simone Biles, maybe we should support them. Oh, now we ain't gonna support him? Because he said men are the catch. Well, she drove 45 minutes to see him on the first day. She wanted this brother. It's okay. It's fine for black women to want black men. Don't let them. Let me go in tonight. I'm gonna go in tonight. This is the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. Let me get to it, y'all. ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. Sorry, y'all. Under Commanding General Yohana. Make sure you watch tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. I'll be here. However, General Mahaiman's class, scripture breakdown class, is always fire. Okay? Always on point. You can ask a question. I have the scripture breakdown class on Mondays here in Syracuse, ISUPK Upstate NY. Upstate NY is one word. Commanding General Yohana tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. You know, his show is always fire. America on fire. Commanding General Yohana. You can type Commanding General Yohana in. Yohana is spelled Y-A-H-A-N-N-A. All right. Pay your tithes. Pay the Passover fee. Let's get it, y'all. Get ready for Passover. Purim is coming up. Please, I cannot wait to see y'all at Passover. Durham, North Carolina, April 20th. I'm getting so excited about it. I've got I got a brother working his, oh my goodness, his blessed talent on his garment right now, getting trying to get a van, all that. No. We supposed to talk about it. Excited. Let's get it, y'all. All right. Like and subscribe. Share this. Please share this, y'all. Please share this. The Hidden Truth Revealed Mondays at 12 noon. Share it. Y'all ain't doing nothing else. If you're at your slavery, just put me on the air real quick. Come on now. Share it. Subscribe. Come on. Help me get the numbers up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Help me. Subscribe. Share it. Pass it around. You was passing ass around last night for New Year's getting drunk. Pass this around. Come on. You're passing weed around. All right, y'all. What's GTV? I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're on GTV. Okay, maybe you helping me out. Spread it. Thank you, West Philly. Pause. I ain't trying to, I know what I'm saying. Easy. Okay. Okay. The water, brother. If you're sharing it, I appreciate that. All right. The water. Thank you. Let's get it. Shalom, Israel. All right.
Right.
A wicked peace, a peace where they rule and not the Most High.
Right.
But they rule, okay, which is not of the Most High. Now, let's get some more. And then we're going to jump into the scriptures and go into the history on the scriptures on this.
Come.
If we could. So we done established that that's what the UN stands for. The UN is a satanic philosophy set up to bring all forms of so-called light together. They got the UNESCO heritage sites. So they go and find out all the ancient philosophies and religions, and they infiltrate them with the idea of Satan to make them a point of light. They have the UN to bring the governments together from all over the world. They're the ones that established the WEO, WHO, the World Health Organization.
Sir.
That believes in setting up healthcare and helping people with health. All of it is satanic. All of it is satanic. The Lord wanted every nation to be in its own land and for Israel to rule over that nation, all those nations, so that all those nations would have a boundary to themselves, so that all of their power and resources wouldn't be brought together in an attempt to fight the Most High.
Right.
When in essence, that's what they want. They feel like Satan gave them the wisdom to fight against the Most High. And that's what they want to do, and why they tried to build that tower.
Right.
Because the end game is to take down, supposedly to take down the Most High. There it is, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Many of them. Anywhere where there's heavy ancient understanding and philosophy, they go in with UNESCO. And UNESCO goes in, gathers all the philosophy, and makes sure that any technology or anything like that does not get out into the public sphere. They make sure that it gets sucked in to the Luciferian way of life, another point of life. You got groups like you hear about the Bilderberger groups and all these groups. These are all groups that worship Satan. And they will never, ever put the Lord's chosen people in with them. It's ridiculous, man. It's demonic. And you got to fight against that. Like we've been called to do something special. Abraham was called to be the seed of a nation that would be totally separated from every other nation. Because as you go into the history of this, and we'll see some of that every nation followed this. Every nation took on this religion and ideology.
Right.
You're going to see that. And they all held it in high esteem. They respected it on a level that it should have never been respected. And we see it still here today.
Yep.
There you go. That's Petra in Egypt, in the Sinai. Once again, they take all the philosophy, they decipher it, translate it, look into it. They make sure that it does not get out, because they see what happened when the Bible got out. When the Bible got out, it destroyed their way of life. They tried to use the Roman Catholic Church to meld paganism with Christianity. That's why you got Christmas, a pagan holiday named after the King of Israel.
Right.
Yahushua, known as Christ in the English. That's why you have that. You have it because they took their paganism or witchcraft or Luciferian philosophy and married it with the scripture.
Right.
And came out with this religion. All right. Give me some more. Now, I might have to read what I got. You got more on that? Or
that's it, sir, for that one, sir.
That's it for that?
Kawakan, sir.
All right. Let me see if I can pull up what I have on Babylon, and then we're gonna go to some scriptures. All right.
Kawakan, sir.
And this is some heavy philosophy, man, that these bastards is into. It's very, very demonic. I warn you now, as I begin to read this. This is evil as hell. All right, and that's why those of you who are running around out there worshiping the Anunnaki and believing that Enki and Marduk, I guess you can pronounce it, that they created mankind. All these, I see all these videos they putting out that these people, that we're genetically engineered and that they did genetic engineering on us. All of it is satanic worship. The whole idea is, if we genetically engineered, let's go find the engineers of us. That's what the movie Prometheus was about.
Right.
Prometheus is a Greek god who is a copy of an ancient Babylonian god.
Right.
Part of the Babylonian pantheon of gods. So they made a whole movie about Prometheus because supposedly he was involved in creating mankind. And in essence, that movie was to try to modernize the whole philosophy of being born of the gods of Babylon creating mankind. So was the Star Wars.
Shalom, y'all. The waters.